Hi, I'm going to do a quick reading on what lesson is life trying to teach you right now. I have three pals, pal one, two, and three. You can click the timestamps below. Right now, I'm going to start off with pal one. So, pal one, what is life trying to teach you right now? What things will be coming up for you if they're not already coming up now? Let's see what we have. I have the Knight of Wands and the Tower. So, pile one, what I'm picking up for you is that some of you either currently are facing some type of unexpected change in your life. This may be something internally that may be coming up for you, some personal changes that you've been feeling more emotionally, or maybe some things going on for you that is happening externally in your life where you feel a lack of control. This can be in your work life, in your relationships, or even just in your love life. If you go to school, it could be where you live on campus or in your actual classes or something to do with your classes. But what I'm picking up is just a lack of sense of preparation for these changes, and you're just being taught to trust in yourself and to know that even if you don't have a lot of time to prepare for certain big changes in life, you still have what you need to still fall on your feet, and to know that your previous experiences have still prepared you for whatever is coming up next. Some of you may have already experienced this big change and you're still trying to learn how to heal from it and recover from it if it was something very hurtful. I'm picking up for some of you, it was more of a jarring fall, so to speak. It could be a fall from grace, a fall from a certain position. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you lost an opportunity. You lost a loved one. You lost a chance at a relationship, but there's a feeling of loss for some of you, and some of you are in recovery and trying to recover from the shock and disbelief of this change. Some of you may have felt like the rug was pulled up from under you, and some of you have yet to experience this big shift. But this is going to be a big change in your life, a big change either internally or externally, some type of transformation that will be taking place. And you're just going to be taught that everyone goes through these changes, and learning how to bounce back from them and to trust yourself throughout them. And as you experience these changes, is very fundamental and important. I'm going to look and see what these cards say for you. Okay. In this deck, these little rose flowers are considered wands or rods. So what I'm picking up for you, once again, is learning how to remain grounded despite feeling as if things around you are falling apart. Things around you are not as what you were used to, and knowing that you can still stay grounded and also look to your past to gain wisdom about how you want to move forward, and to know that you have the internal resources to handle whatever is ahead for you. And to learn some type of grounding or meditation practice, because a lot of times when you may feel like everything else is outside of your control, you can get so overwhelmed. But learning how to gain an inner sense of control, an inner sense of being grounded, it can help you self-regulate when things outside of yourself and outside of your control are happening, especially when those changes are very abrupt or painful. So you're just being taught that change is necessary, it's universal, but it's also something that you can move through, and move through with a sense of grace. So that's what I'm picking up for you, pal one, whether it's something you've already went through, something you're still going through, or something you likely will experience soon. And you can just get a sense that some type of change is coming. Spirit is just saying to be prepared, be ready, and know that you can make it through whatever change comes your way. That's what I have for you, pal number one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye. Pal number 2, what lesson is life trying to teach you at the moment? What things will be coming up for you right now? I have 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So, Pal 2, what I'm picking up for you is that some of you may have went through a very difficult life situation recently, or in your past, to where you were unemployed, you were homeless, you felt a sense of abandonment by your family, your romantic partner, or just abandoned by society at large. You may have felt like you were done wrong by a group of people. Regardless of your certain situation, whatever hardship you've recently experienced, or even if you're still experiencing it, you're being taught to not get so bogged down by this situation that you lose sight of your other goals and dreams, and to not overlook potential opportunities because they come in different packages, so to speak, than what you were prepared for or than what you originally wanted. So, for an example, if you've been feeling a sense of abandonment by your family, Spirit is saying to not overlook the friends and the other people in your life and in community who are trying to build community with you and want to be in your life, and who you trust would be good additions to your life. Other examples would be you trying to look for a job in one field, but you keep getting repeated offers to do something else. But it's well paid and it's still an opportunity for you to grow and develop. Spirit may be asking you to consider something outside of the box and to think creatively when it comes to rebuilding yourself in your life, and to not use whatever hardship you've went through or you're going through to remain stuck and stagnant, and to know that certain people, certain relationships, certain opportunities won't be there forever. In these 2 cards, as you can see, I see the Student of Earth. In this deck, this is the Page of Pentacles. And I can just see that some of you may be still going through some type of pain or heartbreak. You probably have went through this in the past, but this can be holding you back from moving forward in your life. And this Pentacle energy is very slow. It can mean that you can be so focused on contemplation, so scared of losing something or making the wrong decision, overthinking, and just kind of sulking almost, and just watching other people move by in their life, that you become kind of stagnant with this energy, that you aren't seeing other opportunities that are ahead for you. As you can see on this card, there's so many different paths I think this bird could take, but they're constantly just waiting for another opportunity. And Spirit is saying just take any one. Just make sure you continue to move forward with life. And if you do, you'll see that you'll have the strength you need to prevail. And you may discover things about yourself that you didn't know you could do. You know, this bird not only has wings, but also has some type of like tail too. This is letting me know that whatever outcome you think can happen, there can be even more great things that could happen. It could turn out even better than what you would even imagine if you just take steps forward. But you won't know until you take certain steps forward. And even in this bird's, in their tail, there's still so many different, paths and lines that can represent different opportunities that will always be available to them, and that there's no true sense of a bad decision or a wrong decision when you're making a choice to move in good faith, to move forward in your life. And all these decisions will still lead you to the same and overall good direction of progress. And so that's what I'm picking up for you. Pound number 2 is just about trusting yourself and knowing how to move forward despite being in pain, and not allowing any type of difficult situation or hardship hold you back, especially if this was something that happened in your past or something you're going through now, don't let that hold you back and stop you from dreaming and moving forward with your life and accomplishing your goals, because life isn't going to stop. Unfortunately, it just doesn't stop just because bad things may happen. And to always still be graceful with yourself and have self-compassion, but also try to challenge yourself to take baby steps to move towards your goals as well. That's what I have for you, pal number 2. Thank you so much and have a good day. Okay, pal number 3. Let's see, what life lesson is coming up for you right now? What things is life trying to teach you? I have the Page of Swords and the Emperor. Something that just came up for me is a sense of some of you may be aware of someone who is abusing their power, someone who is like mentally abusive. This could be someone at work who is mentally abusive or harmful towards you, or even just verbally abusive. Or they like to use power plays. They like to play a lot of manipulative type of mind games. You're being told to not look away from this, to not try to ignore this situation. That if you do see something going on, whether it's happening to you or someone else, try to at least advocate for that person or yourself. Try to confront that situation, even if it makes you uncomfortable or scared. You're being asked to show some type of courage in your life if you are seeing something bad take place, that you know that it's in your place to speak up and say something. This could be because, say, it could be one of your employees that you supervise who's being bullied. It could be somebody that you're close to, or someone who doesn't have the power within the organization to speak up for themselves. This is a page here, and that's the Emperor. This is a big power gap dynamic. Even in the body language, this person is looking away. This person is looking straight forward, and they have a crown. I mean, even how this person is dressed is very casually. This person is dressed up in luxury. So there's some type of power discrepancy happening around you or in your own life, and you're being asked to confront this, to do what's right for yourself and for others if you feel that there's some type of person that's being taken advantage of. That's what I'm picking up. And it's teaching you the lesson that we all have power despite our certain title or position, and to know that looking away from certain things doesn't make a better atmosphere for you, because sooner or later that culture starts to erode at your own self-confidence and who you are. And what I'm picking up is that some of you have a responsibility to confront certain issues. This could be if you're a parent, something's happened inside your home where you feel like someone's being taken advantage of or mistreated. If you have older family members mistreating younger family members, older siblings mistreating younger siblings. In some cases, this may even be someone who's younger, who is kind of throwing rocks and hiding their hands and using their younger age to get away with mistreating someone that's older, that other people perceive as more powerful. But that's only for a few of you. I'm really picking up the person that's older or in a more powerful position because of title, because of their position in the family or the organization at work, or their role in your life is giving them some type of power in this situation to mistreat either you or someone else. You're just being asked to make a decision about how you want to confront this, but to not look away. I'm hearing for some of you may be dating an older man who is taking advantage of you in some way. This person may be providing for you. You may be in an interracial relationship. If this is a situation happening at work, this may be something related to racism or racial discrimination, age discrimination. There's something going on with just different power play dynamics. That's what I'm picking up. And I'm picking up that those of you who selected this PAL may have a difficulties with connecting with your intuition and emotion, and you may be blocked by your logic, an overly rational mind. You may try to justify what you see happening. You may try to overanalyze it, and Spirit is telling you to really get in touch with your heart. This is the I believe this is the Knight of Cups in this deck, and it's reversed. And when I'm picking up, it's just a lack of empathy, that you're showing yourself or someone else that you know. And I believe that you're being told to really have courage, like the elephant, and to know that you're being supported by something much more higher than you, and you're going to be given the strength that you need to confront whatever difficult situation or person or bully or tyrant that you may be seeing in your life. Some of you may have a history of being bullied or watching other people be bullied, whether you're at school, in the university, law school, the workplace, at home. I'm hearing that you need to learn how to follow your own intuition and trust your own voice and use your own voice. Unfortunately, too, for some people who chose this PAL, there may be instances of physical violence. I'm seeing these hands. I'm seeing hands here. That may also be an issue. Some of you may have cried about this situation or saw someone cry about this situation. You're just being asked to show some type of empathy towards others or yourself and try to remove yourself from a harmful relationship, a harmful job, or speak up for someone else who is being mistreated or harmed. I know that was a very strange reading, but that's what I honestly picked up for this. Thank you so much and have a good day.